Hey, if you're a master's student studying abroad, or if you've already graduated and you're on OPT, this episode is for you. Let me ask you something. You left your home country, traveled thousands of miles. You've invested your time, your money, and everything you've got into this degree. Now, graduation is right around the corner. Or maybe you've already walked that stage and you're officially on OPT. Either way, the pressure is on, your visa clock is ticking. And the job market? It feels overwhelming. You came abroad to build something bigger. You've done the coursework. You earned the degree. But now comes the hardest part, getting hired. And let's be real, nobody prepared you for this. You're applying to job after job. You're tweaking your resume constantly. You're doing everything they told you to do. But still, nothing is clicking. If you're feeling stuck, anxious, or even a little scared, you're not alone. And that's exactly why we built Career Accelerator. Because you don't have time to figure this out from scratch. You need clarity, you need support, and you need results fast. Here's what we've learned working with hundreds of international students just like you. Getting a degree is hard, but getting hired is harder. Especially when you're doing it in a new country with new systems, new expectations, and zero room for trial and error. You don't just need to look qualified. You need to know how to market yourself, stand out, and move quickly before your window closes. That's where Career Accelerator comes in. We start with your goals. You tell us your field, software, data science, engineering, business, UX, marketing, anything. We help you find roles that fit your experience, your skills, and your visa needs. When you find a job that excites you, we don't leave you guessing. We help you create a resume that gets real attention. We review it with you, rewrite it with you, and make sure it speaks directly to the role you're applying for. No generic templates. No one-size-fits-all advice. Just focused, personalized support, the kind that gets callbacks. Because here's the truth most students don't realize. Your resume is not just a summary of your past. It's your first impression. And often, it's the only thing standing between you and that interview call. We make sure yours is clear, professional, aligned with the job description, and built to pass ATS filters. You don't need to have big-name internships or perfect grades. You just need the right story, told the right way. And when the interview comes, you'll be ready. We know how nerve-wracking it can be. You've got one shot. You're thinking about your answers, your accent, your confidence. And underneath it all, you know what's really at stake, your future. That's why we offer AI-powered mock interviews that simulate the real thing. You get to practice with real questions, get instant feedback, and refine everything from your answers to your tone to your body language. Technical rounds, behavioral questions, HR screenings, we prepare you for all of it. And with each session, you get sharper, stronger, more confident. But it's not just about sounding professional. It's about telling your story in a way that makes people remember you. Because let's face it, most international students downplay their achievements. They freeze up in interviews. Or they don't know what parts of their experience are actually impressive in this market. That's why we offer one-on-one coaching on your personal narrative. We help you talk about what you've done, how you've grown, and what makes you a great hire, clearly and authentically. Here's what you get with Career Accelerator. One-on-one resume support, AI interview simulations with real feedback, job leads that are OPT and visa-friendly, sent directly to your WhatsApp group of international students just like you, LinkedIn coaching to make sure your profile gets noticed, and career guidance that actually understands the stakes you're facing. This isn't just a platform, it's a support system. We stay with you from your first resume draft to your final offer. And I want to say this clearly, you are not behind. You're not alone, and you are definitely not too late. You've already done the hard part, you've made the move, you've earned a degree. Now it's time to land the job. You don't have to figure this out alone. At Career Accelerator, we're here to help you move fast, move smart, and move forward before the clock runs out. Catch you in the next episode.